Hey everybody, welcome back to On the Fence Movie Reviews. I'm Adrian.
And I'm Rob.
So today we're going to be reviewing Avengers Endgame. So Avengers Endgame takes place right after the events of Avengers Infinity War. Thanos collects all 6 Infinity Stones, and with just a snap of his fingers, he wipes out half of all life in the universe, including some of the Earth's mightiest heroes, the Avengers. So we see whatever Avengers and heroes are left, and they're picking up the pieces and trying to figure out how to make right what Thanos made wrong. So let's jump right into it, Rob. What did you like about the film?
You know what? It's hard to explain what I liked about the film without giving spoilers. I'll do my best, but I liked how desperate the remaining Avengers felt. It may sound, bleak and down, but I just like to see. I liked how they were right after the snap, how they were just like trying. It was almost like they've never been defeated, and this was their greatest defeat. And it was just to see their journey to we all know they're trying to reverse what Thanos did.
Yeah.
And just to see that journey, whether they succeed or not, to see that journey is something that I really enjoyed about this movie in particular.
Okay. Yeah. For me, what I really liked about this film was, again, it is hard to talk about it, but just everything. I mean, the story, the plot, the whole idea of...
I feel like that's a little... You're cheating right now because you can't just say everything. Something specific. Because I could have been like, I liked everything, and then that would have been it. Like something specific that stood out to you.
I am getting into that.
Okay, all right.
Before Mr. Rude over here, ravishing Rick Rude.
That's right.
Wow, we'll just cut that. Anyway, no, what I did like about this film was pretty much like a lot of everything there. There was the story, the plot, the pacing, the humor. A lot of the jokes landed for me. It was, again, it is very hard to talk about. Just to see like the journey of our heroes in this film, like what you're saying, trying to make right what's wrong. It has definite payoffs, and at the very end, and it was great to see. It truly was a culmination of 22 films prior to this. Come together and or 21 films. I'm sorry.
This makes
22.
Don't anger me. This is 22 films.
Yeah, it makes 22 films, but it all come together to this, and really what the MCU and Marvel has done has basically given us a big screen, TV series.
Yeah, exactly.
In a sense.
Exactly.
And each Avengers film is the end of a season. And this is like the season finale, and it has huge payoffs that bring everything full circle.
Yeah, I agree.
From the beginning back to this. And it is greatly satisfying. It is great. I love, there are certain moments in there that fans will cheer and get excited about. The musical cues, when music kicks in, you'll recognize some of the scores from previous films that kick in. And you just get the feels and the chills with all that. And it's just a really fun movie, and it's got some epic action. All of it's great, and so now that we talked about what we liked, Rob, what did you not like?
What did I not like? You know what? Okay, again, it's hard to do without the spoil. Not spoiling things, but some of the humor did not land for me.
Okay.
I felt it was a little pushed. And I felt maybe they went in not to say like a bad direction with certain things, because the movie is great.
Okay.
But I felt like just with certain characters, I may have wanted to see something a little different.
Okay. Character choices.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
The path they chose with
certain
characters. Yes, I preferred maybe something different.
For me, I can agree with that. There's certain character choices that they did that kind of didn't. I understood what they were doing, but it didn't fully work for me, but I didn't hate it.
Right.
But again, for me, the dislikes that I have are little nitpicks. I will say that first hour is a little bit slow, but at the same time, as I thought more about it, the pacing might not work for everybody, but it was all earned. As I was watching it just, I thought about each scene, and each scene made sense.
Right.
There was nothing in there that was like, oh, they could have just got rid of that. That's it,
Right.
each scene made sense. There may have been like one, maybe two shots, not even full scenes that they could have just thrown away. But those are little minor nitpicks. And yeah, like what you're saying, there's a little character choice for me that didn't quite work. Might work for some people, but for me it didn't. But overall, I didn't. They're small. My dislikes are very small. So Rob,
even with, as far as, I'm sorry to interrupt, but even like I said, like those dislikes that I wasn't a fan of, I felt the movie everywhere else shined. Is that the right word? Shined? Shimmered? The movie shimmered so well, and everywhere else that I really didn't like. It didn't affect those things so much for me. I was like, or it took me out of the movie.
Yeah.
But I mean,
there was nothing that takes you out of the film that's so terrible. Like, oh my god, that's it. I'm done. No. You can overlook those.
And I know this. I know a lot of people, the runtime is like 3 hours and 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people have. That's one of the things that I've heard is 3 hour movie, but seriously, and I know, like you said, the first hour kind of, and it did for me, but I felt like it was a lot of story building.
Yeah.
But it did not feel like 3 hours.
Yeah, exactly. And same for me. It didn't feel like a full 3 hours.
Right.
It is long, yes, but at the same time, when you're so invested into the film and into the characters, and that's a mark of great storytelling, mark of great filmmaking. You get invested in those characters. You care about the characters. You're going along with them on that journey, and it pays off in the end. You don't even notice the time.
Right.
You don't even notice the clock.
I had to urinate like the last half hour, but I just forgot about it because I was so invested in the movie.
I feel bad for your bladder. Like you're gonna have like some sort of infection.
Well, I've had kidney stones, so
wow,
I can handle anything.
TMI, man.
Sorry.
Anywho, so Rob, what is your final verdict on the film? Are you going to stay on the fence, or are you going to jump off?
What? Here's the thing. This is what I've decided to do. Is me personally, I'm going to get off the fence on this side and knock the fence over so everyone else can run with me to go see this movie because it's so awesome.
You know what? I am right there with you. I'm going to jump off of this fence into my local theater. Go watch this film. It is great. It is fantastic. I think you guys may enjoy it too. All right, that'll do it for our review of Avengers Endgame. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, be sure to click like, subscribe, share, comment, and follow us on social media.
Remember, catch you on the fence.